Welcome back to the Angel of a Madman behind the scenes documentary. I don't know what you want to call it. But this is the sixth installment of it. Today I want to talk about a man Destiny put me in contact with, and I've greatly enjoyed our relationship and how our friendship is growing. Steve Castello. Back home we would call him Castello, but Castello, I know. Steve is the narrator of The Angel of a Madman for the audiobook, and this is the second book I work with him on. The first one was The Swift. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. He has a baritone that will scare the living Jesus out of you. But on The Angel of a Madman, we had the challenge that there were two characters to read from, along with some supporting cast, so to speak, of the book. But Steve and I went back and forth quite a bit. He would send me samples. He would call me. I would call him until we found the voice for each character. And I have to say he did a spectacular job. I mean, I am so, when I listened to the book, I lost track that it was him reading both characters. And at the same time, he really tapped in to the spirit of the book. We had some conversations how I spoke to him because grieving is one of the themes of the book, and we deal with that, all deal with that. And he tapped into his personal experience. So he wasn't just reading a book to read it and get it done. He let his emotions out, and it comes across. When I listened to the book to review it before we put it out to you guys, I cried, and I cried writing it, and you think you get it out, and then you listen to it, and he made me feel it all over again, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I laughed. I mean, he did such a beautiful job. I honestly can't thank him enough, because this is my third of 4 books. I got more projects coming, but there's something very personal and very special about this book to me, The Angel of a Madman, and he did an amazing job with it. He really respected the material. He really put himself into it, and listen to the samples. I mean, one of the things we discussed, and hopefully you pick it up when you listen to the book, is that when Brackett starts, he has kind of a British accent. The character he created in his head has an accent. But as the story progresses, that accent slowly goes away as it gets more of a whole of reality. So even those little details, and that's something he brought up. I mean, and it was a great synergetic process, and I could not be prouder of it. So click on the links, check out the samples, pick it up, listen to the book when you work out, when you're in the car driving on a long drive, or at work. That's what I used to do. So thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you soon. Bye.